Hi, I'm AJ and my garden has officially hit rock bottom. So today I'm doing a full reset. Over the winter, I stopped managing anything back here and it's gone pretty bad, so we're going to be doing a complete transformation. We're going to be organizing and cleaning my garden supplies, repotting my seedlings, building a storage cabinet that I bought for my garden supplies, and building not one, but 2 raised garden beds. Here is my list with everything that I want to get done today. I do want to try to get majority of stuff done. But if not, we can always continue tomorrow. There's really no rush. Although I would like to get it done. It's been bad back here for so long. I'm ready for it to just be reset and clean and I can get to everything that I need. If you've been needing that sign to get back into the garden and get everything together for that spring reset, this is your sign to do it. All right, so let's get into it. I think this is where I'm going to be putting the storage cabinet. I just have to move the table and chairs, clear off this little table thing. I did semi-organize all the gardening stuff that I will hopefully be putting into the cabinet unit. Some soil, some more like seed starting soil, planters and stuff that I want to hopefully be able to get into the cabinet, because I definitely want to start using these metal cabinets more for seed starting, because as you can see here, the seeds grow very well over here, so I want to have this space open for the seeds, and then all this stuff into that. Okay, I already worked up such a sweat just from sweeping back here, but now I'm going to go ahead and build the cabinet. Pretty excited to build this. I think it's going to add a lot of color to the space, and also give me, like I said, somewhere to put all those pots and soil and stuff, so that they're not just sitting out looking crazy back there. So I might show some clips while I'm doing it, but I think that I'm just going to I think I'm just going to show a little bit of it building at the beginning and then show you guys the final result, and then I'll bring you along with me putting everything into the storage cabinet. I'm going to need you to get off, little guy. You can't be up here while I'm building. I have to figure out how I'm going to get this out of the box. to leave some of these plastic sheets out so while I'm building, the metal isn't getting scraped on our cement flooring. Yippee! Look how vibrant this is. It's crazy. It's probably the brightest thing that we have in the house. I guess it's not technically going to be in the house, but the brightest piece of furniture that we own. That's why I have the sheet down. Oh, I feel like I need to sweep again. Throw these little styrofoam picks going everywhere. Cute. I feel like these doors are so cute. I love the like rippling and being see-through. Plus the red, I feel like it's such a nice combo. There's two ones. Those are bigger. Simile instructions. Very important that the legs two together remain the holes outside. Good. Here. Oh, okay. Actually, I just do it again. Holes on the outside, like this. It's pretty cool that it came with a screwdriver. And it's like actually a decent big size one too. It's pretty cool. I feel like I just screwed it into the wrong hole. I did in fact just screw those into the wrong holes. These are the screws I did wrong. They're supposed to be in here, not up here. I will say the cabinet does smell very chemically. Like you can tell this came straight from the factory. Whew. I just started. I feel like I'm already sweating my butt off. That's for sure. Whew, my hands smell very chemically. This thing needs like a wipe down for sure. A little bit stinky. Alright, I'm gonna finish the rest off camera and show you guys when it's done. I got a little helper here. You gonna help me build it? I know. You gonna help me build? Oh, okay, thank you. So when I was putting the shelf in for it, I got my tallest buckets that I have to see where to like put it, because you can adjust like how tall this shelf is. So I wanted to make sure I had room for my big pots and then have like all the little seedling pots that could fit in there. Hopefully I can squeeze all my soil in there. Hopefully, that'd be nice. But I also just have to put one more handle on. You can like barely see the handle, but that's what it looks like. It's so cute! Bro, I feel like this is so cute. I love it. So one more handle and then I'll be done. Alright, it's all built, so now I just have to get all my garden stuff from over there and put it in here. I love it. See, I love it. It's so cute! So cute! Right, now it's time for me to get all of these and clean them out. It is about to start raining, I think, so I don't know how much of these I'm actually going to be able to get cleaned in time. Alright, so the yard is freshly cleaned, the toys are put away. I do have that one last plant bucket over there that I had to clean out. And then, yeah, everything looks really good. Tomorrow we're going to be tackling those garden buckets over there, getting those out and cleaned. And the most exciting part, we're going to be building those raised beds tomorrow. I'm really excited for those. That's where they're going to go, where that old one is over there. So this area got cleaned up. We are in the process of trying to sell our old dining table and our old high chair, so they're kind of taking up a lot of space, but we got the floor nice and swept. These are all of the garden buckets that I cleaned. I'm ready for some new plants to go in them and also to go in there. Nice. Can you turn the camera off?
Wait, what?
Just because it's like I've like barely started the piece and it's probably been filming minutes.
Probably be better with metal. Alright, let's lift it up and move it over. Mine was 6 feet with its shoes on and then use that tool agent, your edger, to like pull it.
I think that was good. Put the sticks in. Put the other one in.
Mommy.
What's that too for?
Ready?
Yeah, like ASMR. Oh, they have thorns?
Yeah, just the ones that came from across the street. That's why I only got like a little bit of them from his house because they had thorns and they were like really hard to break. Whereas the ladies over there, like hers are just like branches with leaves. Nice.
How much are we like filling up each?
Pretty much exactly like how you did.
Guys.
We just have to go get more. Right, we did the first layer with the cardboard, and then we did the sticks and the branches that you guys saw, and then we collected a bunch of leaves that were around that area by our house and over there, and we put them in here. It'll give the garden beds a good base layer so that we can do the compost and then the topsoil and you don't have to put as much soil in. You can save some money. And this was, everything that went inside was free.
It's just $2.29. It's not very good.
Alright, welcome back. It is officially day 5 of this gardening project. I know the first time around we said that we were hoping to finish this in a day, maybe 2 days, but it's officially been 5 days. Hopefully today is the actual last day. I wanted to finish the garden and get this video posted 2 days ago. So hopefully, this is it. We're getting the soil in. I'm going to show you guys all the stuff that we bought. We did buy some soil, compost, and a couple of extra plants that we thought would be good additions. So we're gonna get those in, and then I'll give you the final tour. We did also end up completely reorganizing the back porch from when I last showed you. Whoa! How many bags of the soil did we get? 12 bags of soil, 4 bags of compost. We got this banana plant and mini red pepper plant. We got sweet banana pepper, red bell pepper, jalapeno MF pepper, and some onion and garlic. It's pretty cool. We're gonna put all of these into that to help us roll it.
Si malo, mama, si malo, si malo. Malo, yeah.
All the soil and everything, that's going to go into these. We were able to take up like quite a bit of space with the cardboard, then the sticks, and then the leaves. I'd say it's like halfway, pretty much, maybe a little bit more than halfway actually. So now we're gonna take out all the soil that's in these planters, at least as much as we can, get all the weeds out, and then use the soil in them that's in them and put them in there just to like help take up space in the garden beds, just because these have been used for so long. They need like a fresh batch of soil anyways. All right, right now I'm gonna be pulling all of the weeds out of these planters so we can use the soil that's in them in the garden. Oh my gosh, it's like so sticky. Oh, there's a worm on the loose. Whoa. Alright, we got the first layer of soil in this square. We're trying to do 3 bags per each square.
2 of 3. One more.
Alright, all of the garden beds, or both of the garden beds, have the string taped up to make them into square feet, and then now I can plant all of the seedlings, and you'll have a good even measurement of how many are going in each square. Right, so this is the final backyard and back porch tour. This is an overview of the back porch now. If you guys remember before, this couch right here and everything around it used to be this spot, but we took out our old dining table that we were originally going to sell, but we actually kind of liked it out here. Decided that we would keep it out here instead and give us a little place to eat in the cooler months, or if we get back into grilling, we can have, you know, lunch or dinner out here. And that high chair back there is going to be sold, so that's not going to be staying there. I used an old dish rack that we had as a little shoe holder. I got this hello mat from Ross for $7. I thought it was really cute. And here is the overall. I got our grill. I'm gonna find a mat to go under that because that looks pretty gross from the oil leaking out whenever we cook. It's our couch and our rug. Rug is from Ross. This little table thing I also think I got from Ross. And then the couch we got gifted to us. Here's the overall gardening area with the new table put in. We left some chairs out here just for if we ever need more, and then our toddler colored on it. Looks so good. There's a lot of containers in there. And here is the rest of the area. We have chalk out here, so toddler also plays on the ground, but it washes off, so we don't usually worry too much about it. So nice and peaceful out here. Alright, here's this little area. Gonna put some tea leaves in here, chamomile, some lavender, stuff like that. More of the like herby type things are gonna go in there. Then we have a pepper plant and some potatoes growing in there. Then I'm gonna take you over to our pumpkin patch. What's crazy is that I transplanted everything and it feels like it's like almost dead now. Very interesting. I think I need to give all of this soil a really good like deep watering because it's been so hot. It's like 90 degrees here in Florida. This was the pumpkin patch. It looked so nice yesterday. Like everything looked like these two where they're like standing up and lively, but now they're all a little bit limp. That's very interesting, but here's the pumpkin patch overall. If you remember before, all of these, well, these were actually stacked on top of each other to make them deeper, but I split them out into 4, and then all of them were over there in that section where we now have the banana plant. And then over here we got our banana plant that we got at Lowe's. I think it's looking good. It seems like this little shoot thing, the leaves are coming more at the top. It feels healthy. It survived being transplanted pretty well, I would hope. And I put some extra pumpkin and cucumber that I had over here, and one of them was already eaten, which was a big reason why we were really gunning for the raised beds that we got. Because we have bunnies so bad in our neighborhood that they pretty much tear up anything. The ones I put in the ground are almost doing better than the raised garden bed. That's crazy. And this little one over here. And this is where all of those containers used to be. It's all cleared out now. And then over here is the garden bed. A lot of stuff looks really good, and some of the stuff is going limp. This plant is the jalapeno, I believe we got from Lowe's. This one is the bell pepper, also from Lowe's, and then the banana pepper from Lowe's. The other things here we have, you can see the little tips. They're actually going pretty well. It's a garlic that I planted over here. They seem to be doing fairly well. A lot of the plants actually did fine. These ones are doing good. These ones are doing good. They're not like limp and falling over like the other ones are. This one's doing really good. Is it like already growing stuff? But I think this one's the cucumber as well. Just some more that have grown. Seems like all the ones that were kind of little are like kind of struggling with the transplanting process. I don't know if they're just a little too weak. Oh, this is kind of broken half actually. I don't think that little guy's gonna survive. Yeah, some of them just got real limp for some reason. This one's probably the worst in the whole garden bed. Oh my goodness. Like all of his life has been drained out of him. What the heck? This bed looks very interesting to say the least. Everything over here is carrots. All these little ones, it's all carrots. I didn't realize carrots weren't really supposed to be transplanted, so we'll see how well the carrots do. And I put some more cucumbers over here. Also super limp. The beans, or the bees over here fighting for their lives. Yeah, I think everything just needs a good watering. These cucumbers limp. Oh my goodness. And then I put some onions over here. No, I put garlic over here inside of these little, I think 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, these 5 square feet. I'm gonna give everything a good water and hope overnight they get some of their nutrients back. So yeah, that's the completed garden now. Pumpkin patch over there, the banana plant, and then the raised garden beds.